Alright, I'm back. Welcome to Gear Mortal. What else? Probably should have turned this over before I started the damn camera. How's it going? So today I have a Jim Dunlop Dimebag Darrell Crybaby from Hell wah. I also have this wah. We're not going to be doing a video on this today. Eventually we will. But let me know in the comments, well, hopefully this gets a lot of views. Hey, try and tell me in the comments if you're a guitar player, which one do you like? Have you played either one? Anything. Tell me anything about these two pedals. And not specs, not details. Shit, if you want, go ahead. Yeah, these two pedals. This one is a Morley Bad Horsey 2 Steve Vai pedal. It's a big ass pedal. Same thing with this. This is pretty big. The wahs are about the size of a boot or a foot, whatever, you know. So they're pretty big pedals. They don't fit on a lot of pedal boards. The thing is about this one, I bought it off a reverb, I believe for $100, $120 maybe. And at the time they were selling for about $120, $150. Stupid fucking fly. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. So, I took the back plate off, and, well, you can tell that this guy was a, somebody who played out. Well, you could have before I took it off. But, as you can see, this Velcro, it was all the way. This whole thing was Velcroed on. I took it off because, well, I'm probably not going to put this on a pedal board. There was a lot of glue at the top. I tried to get all of it off. Yeah, it's not all off. I tried to get it off with WD-40. Works. Pizza. Yeah, this pizza box put on. And the only reason why I think this is on is because this piece right here. No, great. That fucking fly better not be flying around. Fuck. The only reason why I think this is here is because of this, the battery, where you can easily get to the battery. I'm assuming that this was falling off, so we put that there to make it a lot easier. Well, so it doesn't fall off. Now it's kind of hard to get off, but well, you can always just use a 9-volt power supply instead of a battery. Right now it has a battery in it because I was planning on putting it on the floor and doing it, but I think visually it's better up here. But yeah, so shit. Oh, I hope I didn't fuck it up. Son of a bitch, what did I do? Ah, there we go. Hold on. I think I fucked something up. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, fucked up the knob. Great. Now you get to see me fuck this. Damn. Keep grabbing the wrong fucking size. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have a volume control, and all that does is it controls the, well, I should probably go through everything else except for this. So this shapes the tone of the rock. So a normal wah is in the up position it's more bassy, in the down position it's more treble, and depending on the artist's wah that you get, maybe you get a regular Jim Dunlop wah. That's the most basic one, and normally this, the way it works, you can usually change this. You usually take this back and move it, but this wah is a little different because it's so, you can shape it however you want, pretty much. So versatile that you really don't want to have something like this, and that's what this does. So this is similar to the Jerry Cantrell wah in the sense that all the way forward it's more treble, going back and forth, and all the way back it's more bassy back and forth. I think that's how Jerry Cantrell has it. All the way back it's more bassy. Yeah, I think that's his type of wah. And Zakk Wylde's wah is more treble than bass. Jim Dunlop's wah sits right in the middle, and I think Clyde McCoy wah probably sits more trebly, and you get the point, so on and so forth. Everybody's wah is a little bit different. This is similar to a EQ something wah. The fact that it has this and these. But the thing is about this that's different from those, this decibel boost right here. This goes up to 15 decibels, and just like the slash wah, depending on how these are set, distortion or you can use this as a gain boost. If you, yeah, depending on how this is set up. So let's get to these three knobs right here, and ignore the back for now. So, volume, variable Q, fine tune. The volume adjusts the amount of gain and the boost. So you can have, the max boost is like 17, I think 15, 17 decibel boost. But, you know, you can change it with this one. The variable Q controls the sharpness of the boost. So these two are boost related. That's it. The fine tune shapes the tone of the toe down when it's in the down position. Yeah. And something else, I found all this on the manual. I'm not that good with my ear. My ear's not that good to be able to tell the difference between those. Except for this. This is pretty obvious. You'll hear the obvious apparentness when we get to the sound test. Alright, so something that's not in the... I want you to just look in this cavity. Look at all the wiring. Look at all the pots. Different kind of volume pots. So like I said before, in a regular Jim Dunlop wah, you can change this. Push this back where this is, and you can spin this wheel, because that's how this works on this wheel. Yeah, it's like a normal potentiometer, but instead of volume and tone, well, I guess it's sort of a tone, but between bass and treble. Now, the reason why wahs were invented in the first place, ironically, it was to help out a trumpet player, Clyde McCoy. I believe that's his name. I believe that it is Clyde McCoy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know. So, Clyde McCoy made this quacking sound with, well, if you're a trumpet player, I'm not sure what he made it with. But he put something on the end of his trumpet that made a quacking noise, and so they designed this pedal to help out with the trumpets. Why? You know, I don't know why they thought something like this would work. Maybe if it was hooked up with a mic, maybe it would work. But just the trumpet? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know. I doubt they make electric trumpets. Sounds kind of stupid to me, but I'm not in the trumpet world, so I can't say a damn thing. But yeah, so they made this for Clyde McCoy, but it didn't pick up at all with the trumpet players. Well, I don't want to say at all, but it's gravitated more towards the guitar players than trumpets, any other instrument. More towards the guitars, bass, stuff like that. Anyway, this is a dimbag darrell wah. Obviously, I said that already. Take a look at this. Green, red. The green tells you it's on, the red tells you the boost is on. It's only on in this position when it's in. If it's out, it's off. Now, something I want you to notice is this switch right here that's not in the manual, and I do not know what it does. I think it's a buffer to true bypass. Kind of like the cock blocker. Yeah, Glenn Fricker's SMG cock blocker. Kind of like that. But, yeah. I'm not sure. We'll see if it makes any difference. I'm sure it will. Also, stereo output or input. Input. What? So this makes it stereo, I believe. I don't know. I'm an idiot. So when, yeah, input that star when JP2 is switched to position closest to this jack. Okay. I heard some people talking about wet signal and dry signal, so that could also be the same, what it is. I don't know. If you know for sure, comments. You know. And, you know, like and share if you want. Subscribe if you want. Back to the pedal. I think that's it for going over this. Let's see how it sounds. Oh boy, now I can't tune. At least not with the Peterson. Alright, let's switch this. I'm putting it in the up position for now. So as you can see, well, hopefully you can see, hopefully I'm in frame. If I'm not, oops, oh well. Yeah, oh well. Oh well, you're not in frame. Fucking noob. As you can see, SG with a fret wrap. And knock my guitar. Oh boy. What did I fuck up? Man, they need an instrument amplifier. I'll have to tune before I go. Yeah. Just knock my guitar into everything. It don't need no more scratches. Great, more tuning. And this time, there's no audio. Or at least, very little. Ah, there's the fucker. The fucking B was out completely. Man, get into him, motherfucker. Cursing like a sailor in this one. Hopefully it's still fucking recording. Well, I'm going to turn everything off, I suppose. So the fine tuner is low. treble position of the foot switch. Of the wah, I mean, foot switch. You can really hear that bass, and now that the tone is rolled off, you can really hear it, because it's just like having the guitar tone rolled off. It's kind of like it's underwater a little bit. Sounds like it's cutting itself off a little bit there. So, alright, let's turn up the fine tune. Let's try and turn it up to halfway. I believe that's halfway. Oh, I'm an idiot. So, this is in the 5th position. This is in the 5th position. Fine tuner is at the halfway mark. I really need a GoPro at this point. Eventually. Alright, fine tuner all the way up. So, since this is in the 5 position, let's put it to the 6th position real quick. Fine tune, I'm going to leave that up. I'm not going to fuck with it. Sounds a little bit odd to me, but, you know, Alright. Fourth position. Yeah, fourth position. So, this should be around the normal crybaby. We'll see. Alright, fourth, third position. Alright, second position. You can hear how it's going a little bit lower tune, like more bassy, even with this thing all the way to the treble end. That's getting really bassy. A little bit more gainy, I think. Sounds like that to me, anyway. Alright, first position. You can hear how that's a little bit more dark, a little bit more bassy, a little bit more of that, right? Alright. Let's check out the boost. Well, I'm going to put it on the floor for the boost. So, let's check out this switch. Well, you know what? Before we switch that, let's see if it does anything in the other output, input. So this is the input that I was using. I think this is the dry signal and this is the wet signal. See how if it changes anything currently. Doesn't sound like it to me. Maybe a little less bass gain, I mean. Alright, let's see what happens when we switch it. Let's see. Nothing. Put it back in the first. Up. What the fuck just happened? Did the battery die? Oh. That sounds